Coming on 4 years since my father died. Sometimes I wish it was a homicide. Make the pain a little easier to understand. Self-inflicted wounds be the sins of man. Tens of grands flourish in my pockets on a regular now. And I'm like, word, I ain't smoking regular now. Famous numbers all in my cellular now. Funny how the more respected I get, the more I'm endowed with the self-loathing. Designer brands frequent on my belt and clothing. They see that it's flashy, and I'm like, word. I see that as life's failed attempt to try and make me happy, when it seemed like everything that I could guard just gonna tag me. I mean, my heart got scars. My car ain't finna start and I'm on my last dollar, man. I've been in the parking lot, barred out, sipping the high life, contemplating taking my life. My vice has always been to try to mimic my father and his decisions, but driving like him just brought me them same collisions. I know, when I'm in these large crowds I get petrified, so excuse me if I step aside. I always had a weak stomach. I puked last night. I was staring at the stars on the roof last night. Hey, man, I always had a weak stomach. I've been out here trying to chill, the drama keep coming, keep coming, the drama keep coming. Man, I always had a weak stomach. Yo, signing to a major label was always a fable. We didn't bank on it. Every table in my house got a drink on it. Alcoholic ambition to try to ease the pain. I ain't had no father figure to try and teach me, man. Rolling around 16 years old on the way to VO Beach, reminiscing that heat was under my seat. For what? I guess I had something to prove. Problem child, ain't got nothing to lose. Vodka induced, and I'm rolling till my chakras reduced to the bare minimum. On the borderline of being a criminal, becoming a byproduct of all my homies with product for sale. In and out of jail and what it entail. Hail Mary inside a speaker while we bust a ride on Georgia Ave. Sitting in the back with a gat, looking for them folk who ride this last week, and we ain't sober. Then I told Pimpin' to pull over. I always had a weak stomach. I puked last night. I was hanging out the window about to shoot last night. Hey, man, I always had a weak stomach. I've been out here trying to chill, the drama keep coming, keep coming.
Let some real motherfuckers
the drama keep coming,
shit y'all know.
Man, I always had a weak stomach.
But fuck that, ain't no time for a sickness when you trying to get it. And all the time in this prison it's been finding a prism, a way to turn one ray of light into colorful visions. Carry on tradition for everyone who came from the ditches. Rose from the dirt without a stain though. Insane how some angels hang themselves with their own halo. That's why I lay low. Now my worst enemy is my mind. Stare at a screen and watch these other artists take what is mine. Sit by myself and smoke so much weed that it looks like I'm crying. This life offers a lot, but one thing it does not is rewind. So I proceed forward, and my standards for this game never lowered. Ever since I became what they said I wouldn't, I've wanted more. Dear Lord, save me from these snakes constricting like boas. Old friends are my doors, industry still ignore us. Landlord on the phone is telling me I can't afford it. I'm 3 months late, feel like a pregnant woman. This chorus cause of my weak stomach.
I puked last night. I was contemplating telling you the truth last night. Hey, man, I always had a weak stomach. I've been out here trying to chill, the drama keep coming, keep coming, the drama keep coming,
My time's gonna come.
Man, I always had a weak stomach.